guys, my name is Valentina and welcome back to my YouTube channel. What I decided to do today is a sort of a date night makeup. So I've done this makeup the other day when me and Pawel went out for dinner, and it was one of those rare occasions where he actually complimented my look. So I decided to recreate it, and let's get into the video. Right, so I already moisturized my skin and I put some primer on. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna apply foundation. Today I'm gonna use the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Effect. Now this color is a bit too dark as always, but I want it to look healthy. I wanted to take some pictures with him, and so I decided to go for a bit of a darker foundation because I was wearing a turtleneck. I'm gonna blend it on my neck so you cannot actually see the difference, or like not too much. I do like this foundation. It's quite natural and it's lightweight. It's not too heavy on the skin. Right, we blend it in the ears a little bit because the hair is up, and I did have my hair up when we went out for dinner. I'm going to the Morphe store that just opened in Stratford. As always, we leave the base to work into the skin, and I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and I'm gonna use the brow pomade by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm using an angled brush by Zoeva, and I'm in the color dark brown. And I didn't have too much time to do my makeup because Pawel is not very patient for these things, so I have to do as quick as possible. What did I say I had to do? I had to be as quick as possible because he was already getting impatient, but I still want it to look pretty. Now very lightly, and this product lasts the whole day, and I do prefer the texture that it has now than when I first bought it, because now it's a bit harder, so it's like it's not as pigmented as it was like when I first bought it. I'm gonna set them with my 24 hours brow setter by Benefit. I always use this product. Like, I have other brow gels, but this is just so good. I'm gonna use my primer, the NYX primer. As a palette for this look, I'm using an oldie but goodie. I'm using the Naked palette. I'm doing a grey look, so I'm gonna use gunmetal all over the lid, and then I'm using a mixture of Black and Naked to define my crease. And I'm mixing Black and Naked because what I did the first time, I put Naked first, but then it literally did nothing because it's the color of my skin. So I'm looking down as always so I can get right in the corner, and my eyeshadow doesn't stop here because I like it to be blended towards the inner corner as well. I love this palette. I think it's still one of the best palettes that Urban Decay did. The original Naked. I haven't tried the Naked Cherry yet, but I've seen the colors. I love them because they're proper autumnal colors. And I think they flatter every single eye color. There's a bit for everybody. I'm getting gunmetal, and I'm gonna tap the excess, and I'm just gonna place it all over the lid. And I'm doing it like very, very slowly because I don't want to put too much color that then is too difficult to blend. And then I'm taking the same brush that I use for the transition colors, and I'm gonna start blending the edges together. And I'm taking a bit more of the gray. And I'm starting going a bit more towards the crease. And like, let the brush do the work for you. So this brush is perfect because like I'm going in the outer corner and I'm starting pushing inwards, and then it does help me with the blending with the transition color. And then I always keep my blending brush with me, and with a little bit of the two shades, and I'm just going back and blend. And then I do redeposit the color that might get lost a little bit when you put all of that eyeshadow on. With a makeup wipe, very gently and very carefully, so we don't ruin the whole work that we did so far. There you go. We just fix the shape a little bit, but I'm gonna go back and blend because this is way too sharp. So we're going back with the foundation. So we just put it back there. And then I'm taking my blending brush and I'm just gonna blend the edges a little bit. I'm gonna do eyeliner off camera and then I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so my eyeliner is done and I use the Maybelline Gel Liner in black. And then I'm gonna do first I'm gonna do concealer. And I'm using my Revolution Conceal and Define. This is one of my favorites. It doesn't crease and it covers. Alright, and then for the brain fart. For the lower lash line, what I'm gonna do, first I'm gonna set. Let's do a bit of baking today, just because I wanted to have a bit of a full glam that night. We didn't go out for dinner in ages. We didn't have time to celebrate my our anniversary, so it was sort of a very late anniversary dinner as well. I'm going to set the rest of my face. I'm not gonna leave it there for ages, just a little bit while I'm doing the rest of my face. And I always powder properly my nose, because I know it's like, if there's a part of my face that gets oily, it's my nose. straight away. So the powder that I have underneath my eye, I'm just gonna go over with a sponge that is still damp, but like very, very slightly right now. And I'm gonna blend the excess powder. So let it melt with the skin. Now we're gonna do the under eye, or the lower lash line. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the blending brush that we used before to blend the crease, and I'm gonna take a mix of Naked and Back again, and I'm gonna run it all over along the lower lash line very gently, and this is gonna smoke out the lower lash line in a very diffuse way. I'm gonna get a black eyeliner. I'm using a Cynthia Rowley eyeliner in black, and this I found it in one of the Birchbox. So I was subscribed to this. I'm still subscribed to a thing called Birchbox. So you pay £10 a month, and they send you like a little box every month full of samples of like products that you can be interested in, or they send me a brush. They send you like emails asking which color of a pencil you would prefer, because they're gonna send you a pencil. They send you, you know, little samples that are very nice to travel as well, if you like those kind of things. And it's like £10 a month, and it's full of products, so I highly recommend it. Not highly recommend it, but it's like if you're into, how should I say, like travel size makeup and skincare, they do send you like very good deals. Alright, so I'm just gonna place it in the outer corner and just dot it, because I don't want too much. And then I'm gonna take the same brush that I used to put the gray on my eyelids, and I'm gonna gently blend it. Now I don't want the black all along my lash line, because what the black is gonna do, if I just put it outside and not in my waterline, is gonna make my eye look even bigger, and my eyes is already quite big and quite rounded, so I don't want it to look too big. Now it's time for the rest of the face. I'm gonna use a Sleek Trio. It has seen better days. It's broken, and the mirror is very, very dusty, but you have contour, highlighter and blush, and this is like a very good dupe for the NARS Orgasm blush. So I'm gonna take an angled brush, and I'm gonna dip into the bronzy contour shade. I'm gonna top off the excess. It's quite dusty, and I'm gonna start bronzing up my face and bring a bit of color back. And you know where we're gonna put it, in the socket. We're taking another angled brush, and I'm dipping into the blush, and this is very pretty because it has this gold reflex. I like it. I'm gonna give the first step to the skin with the MAC Prep and Prime. I'm gonna get my trustworthy Morphe, sorry I just washed the brushes, Morphe R31, and I'm gonna dip into the highlighting shade, and I'm just gonna place it on the cheekbone. Very pretty and subtle. And then we're putting just a touch under the brow bone on both sides and on the upper lip. I'm going back into my Naked palette and I'm getting a pencil brush. No, not true. I'm getting a teeny bitty brush, and this is the accent brush by Real Techniques, and I'm getting the color Virgin. And I'm just gonna place a touch in the inner corner to put a bit of light there as well. Pretty. On the lips, to finish up, I'm using, if I find it, MAC Jubilee lipstick. And last but not least, mascara, my favorite mascara, Maybelline Lash Sensational. Get rid of the excess. I'd rather do 2 coats than have a blob of product on the first application, and then it's hard to distribute it. Okay, and then without putting any more product on the brush, I'm gonna do my lower lash line. A last spritz of Prep and Prime. And that was it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell down below. Come and follow me on Instagram. My account is vale.nina87, and tag me if you want to recreate this look. And I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye!